Hey folks, welcome back. Today we are gonna be doing something on the moon. Also, yes, I finally got Rathalos. Took me long enough. So, um, in the current version of the game, which is at this point in time version 7.4, whatever, um, we need 50 skills plus to get Rathalos. Which means that if you fight Rathalos and you do not take the tail off at one point in the fight, you have to do it more. Since I'm too low level 90, and a friend of mine is also level 90-ish, we couldn't get him down fast enough to not be able to take the tail. In other words, I had 50 skills plus from him. At some point in time, I might have to go back and get some extra skills to dye the outfit. At this point in time, that's definitely not a thing I want to do. What I want to do, however, at this point in time, is talk to Oriange and Zero and see about getting the next part of the MSQ done. Wouldn't mind helping you grab some extra skills whenever you do so. Yeah, only, like, big thing about that is time zones. But yeah, if we ever have the time and things for that, I'd be happy to have your help. Anyway, that being said, let's get going. We are currently in, I don't know what the mission is anymore. Lunar Rendezvous. If we go and check, I have the list of MSQ open here. Lunar Rendezvous. It's patch 6.4. We are currently in patch 7.4 for the entire game. Times is ephemeral when your sleep is horrifically irregular. Yeah, fair enough. Maisie, by the way, she doesn't work. So her time zone, her sleep is whenever she feels like, technically. Yeah. Let's get on with the Lunar Rendezvous mission. After this, we have the red side of the moon and some other stuff. I'm gonna quickly hide the MSQ because I do not want to have, like, too much information. Oriange, what are you saying? What is up with my boy?
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual.
Oh.
All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on voids and summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied. The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a Voidsent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
Containment seal? Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it. We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for Voidsent of any persuasion.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
I don't like speaking over him. Yeah, so I like Bard. I love Bard. Except for the fact that it's absolutely useless in everything. So, with DMB training me to become a warrior, even though I am still not necessarily the best at it, let's just say I have become more of a warrior main than a Bard main. Still kind of want to get it up to level 100, just to see what's cooking with the final so many levels, but I don't know. This point in time feels more like a warrior main than a Bard main, yeah. Now then, to the matter at hand. With the Watcher's assistant, we shall reforge each of the Zodiac brands and use them to erect a barrier capable of repelling Voidsent. Yet, though we expect it to be effective against larger beings on account of its original purpose, there is a chance it will allow lesser Voidsent to slip through. Therefore, we shall require a second line of defense, and I believe the Loporit supporters would be suitable for this purpose. Oyanje, Modern, the two of you have a strong rapport with our lunar allies. Would have you meet with Livingway in Bestway Burrows and provide any assistance they require. Hey Movan, how's it going? We'll join you as a Voidsent. My knowledge may be of use. An excellent idea. In the meantime, the rest of us will see to reforging the brands. We will send word when we have finished. Pray do the same. How do we construct already? Okay, sure. Managed the first in 1800. Okay. What have you managed to do? Yeah, don't worry about spelling. So long it like feels, sees, looks the same, I can most likely make it up. I make spelling mistakes the entire time, so Face of the lady Chinese player. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, you can do that by not allowing her to settle for a prolonged period of time. No to do hands, and she don't like propaganda. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. There you are. Ishtala has apprised me of your present undertaking. I understand that she wishes to deploy our pride and joy, the variable carrot of our eye, our unraveled combat supporters, as a precautionary measure in case the this void sent containment seal of her proves lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can, and will bring them to the northeast corner in short order. Please wait here. They said wait. Why is everyone going there? What? That's propaganda. Please wait here. Either that or I cannot read and it said please wait there. 40k or war. Yeah, if you do propaganda like I did, the happiness production and making money propaganda, that shouldn't be overly difficult. But yeah.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Nice.
Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush. Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us by Heidelin, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy.
Yeah.
So you can count on us, ever and always. Right, so, we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with Voidsent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment, and who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetheris?
I believe I would make a better instructor. Not only have I fought Voidsent, I am one.
Hey, Laura.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
This was bound to happen, wasn't it?
That'll do, that'll do! A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into Voidsent slaughterbots! Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement... we just might be able to do it in 2.
This I leave to you.
Apparently, okay. Sleeping Way has a passion for sleeping. The silly sound effects. Yeah. Oh, rally the Loperids. I'm doing okay. Bit tired, woke up quite a bit earlier than I expected. And
We just finished restoring the brands.
Didn't really do a lot today.
Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
Did enough to not fall asleep, but didn't do enough to actually like feel tired, feel like I've done something. The brands are ready, I presume. Excellent. With the Loperids having deployed their supporters, we are ready to proceed. Let us rejoin Ishtola post-haste and prise open our gate onto the void. And to be honest, I don't want to do the entire trip. Yeah, I did a bit of grinding earlier today. The behemoth. Okay. Yeah. Diddle dam. Did a couple of daily things today. My reputation with the Exile is currently at level respected, which is higher than any of the other ones. The Sahagin are still like only friendly, and I need 9 more of the Zashp to get the next thing. And then I can use all of these for items for the Berimbau. Because this needs enchanted rubber, fast drying carbon coat, fast acting elegant catalyst, and divine water. All of those need a specific item in groups of 10 and then some items that you can just buy. But it's a lot. At this point in time, it is the Baron Bow, which is a bow, which is for my Bard. We go to Bard. Oh, go again. This one's doing that. So if I do, this is the Yoichi bow. This is the Baron Bow. So if I go and take the Baron Bow, let's go stand in the sunlight. So this is my current Baron Bow. This would upgrade it to the next level, which would either be more fantastical or change the bow to the next level. I have no idea what it looks like, but we'll see. We'll see. As for now, let's go back to being a warrior, because I have a feeling we'll have to fight soon. And my warrior is just a tiny little bit more survivable than my bard. Even though most likely will be fine.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
The moment of truth.
Tower of Babel is sending over ether.
By the sisters!
Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate.
By the power of Ra, by the power of Horus.
A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Of course, it's just giving them ether. Okay, that order doesn't make sense to me.
Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Let's see how well it holds.
So this is the promised land. The land of boundless evil.
And a 3, and a 2, and a 1.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
Virtra. Because apparently dragons can fly in space.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us. Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Into the void once more.
This is the moon of the 13th.
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
The red
No
moon.
void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground I leave to you all.
Okay, so, we're on the moon. I was gonna say, so this is what the moon was like before it was broken to bits, but this is just this little sliver of moon. Like, all of this is the sliver of the moon that we were just on, only standing right there. Surface of the moon is a grim shade of crimson, a consequence of the flood of darkness, perhaps. No matter how you strain your eyes, you spy no sign of life. In all directions extends a desolate waste without end. You hold your breath in an attempt to catch the faintest noise. Save for the sound of your comrades, there is nothing. So far you have failed to find any clues to Ashdaya's whereabouts. Perhaps Zero has noticed something you missed. So, hereby, I open the invitation for people to come to my homeworld of Hyperion, and maybe see about what will happen next. Oh, so this crater is here on the moon as well, just Brand's not. And here we can see lower down, we have a building in the midst. Something that looks draconic.
The chasm has caught your attention as well. There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the Cradle of Darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee. Climb on, my friends. Astaya is here, within this chasm.
And now she's gonna wake up and say, "It's a trap."
You were entrusted with Ashdaya's eye, were you not?
If I were playing my Dragoon right now, I'd have double eyes. Because apparently he's still holding on to knee tugs. I don't know.
So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Kies Arn in.
Es viel ut in. Ein an in.
MFG, I have the answer.
Sis? Esk dir Antar.
Cosmic radiation.
For war Meradarn I An. Les I El Kol An. Zdis Sorn I Rum. Snar Tiamat An. Kai Ros An. Ke Ul Ke Darn Morn. Dis An. Kai An. Na Stra An.
Nar tal king in eyes. Athan Endran Esk Taian. Al Kol Es in Hes Udlar An. Esk Les Udan. Ses Razathan Luan. Snoson An Hai Es in An.
Ta Hes An Elgon Osk in. Ses Kidir in An. Kasta An. Sta in Es Katao. Tai An. Es An Stra in Sorn.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
Ern El. I Mishead in Ud.
I mean, yes.
Asrael Distar. Sma Osk in Sis An.
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
Asiftar Nokol in. Do es Inesh Igor Sorn. Ka som mo mo. Skom le sa an. Som du orta sis.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Red side of the moon. Quest complete. Abyssal Dark. Others have already begun searching for clues. Let us do the same. I'll take charge of this area if you could see to the south. So I'm going to Ishtola. Cool. Well, slightly past Ishtola. And Vritra. Yeah, so, I get the largest spot of this moon. Cool. Then again, the Warrior of Light has a penchant for finding stuff. A glint from beneath the rock catches your eye.
Did you find something?
Rock.
A memoria. But whose?
Golbez. The original one. Now that would be a thing. Ray of Light probably claimed as much of the area on the Void Moon as possible to find more rocks to eat. Yeah, fair enough. I'm on the moon. I'm in a cutscene. I have to wait. Holy fuck, this takes a while. It's the Warrior of Light, I guess. Oh well. This
You
charts.
have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I. Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones. Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriates taken by darkness.
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
Oh, so it's one of the two that that Zero had been talking about earlier. Huh.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you. If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era. We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished
Hey
much
Spartan,
already.
thanks for the sub.
And another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron.
Bases don't need that cash, you do. I mean, I could use the cash. I definitely need it more than Bezos does, yeah.
Had another vision of the past, did you? What? I was in it. It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this memoria is...
Not Golbez.
So, you have come. You, who would oppose our crusade.
Tranquilo.
Yeah, don't get your knickers in a twist, Vertra, because that's gonna get you captured as well. Mm-hmm.
You. I know you.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions. Correct.
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you? More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
I see. A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity.
Yeah, second dragon.
Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
That's one of the things. Don't I have an extra skill? Because that would have been great if so.
Rise, O shadow dragon, and obey.
And too late. She doesn't look so well. Are we doing this again? We just had a guy doing that. So we are fighting him as Bertra is fighting.
Keep our guests occupied.
Save her, I beg thee. Save my sister.
Best way of saving your sister? Defeating this ugly mug. I guess.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you. Face me.
But I don't want to play Monopoly. Rest assured, I need no invitation. By the power of Atom. I command thee, my fellow warriors of light. Join me in this battle against this ugly mug.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
The Voidcast Dais now accessible. So, for those of my compatriots, fellows, friends who want to join this, you're more than welcome to. I will check who's there. The die is cast. Yeah. So those that want. Just trying to find my spear in this fucking inventory. Yeah, awesome. I think Kaya was willing to do so. This might take a second. It's just me. Okay, Broken Mountain, stuff and things like that. I can't really do anything else at this point in time. I can, but, like... do that, I guess. Okay. I am on Hyperion, yes, my homeworld. I went back because I had to do some other stuff with my retainers and stuff. let's try the friend finder thing again. Oh, it's the social part. Friend list. He has arrived. Yeah. I am expecting TLB, maybe. And you, but apparently I cannot see your thing. Ah, in queue. Okay, awesome. Apparently you are now going to Hyperion, so that's cool. So this is a trial, I think, which is gonna be 8-person thing. Doesn't make sense, right? 8-person thing? 8 players, yeah. 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS, regular stuff. Level sync to level 90, average item level 615 maxed. I could hop in VC, yeah. Let's go do that in the baby zone. There we go. I am, for that, also gonna do this. And let me find the thing, this. There we go. That should be what I need for that. Game audio got really quiet. Yeah, that's because I'm currently using desktop audio. I think I can do something, but I'm not entirely sure if this works. Like, Discord audio has never worked for me. I can try, but I am not certain. This should give better audio from the game. Let's see. Can I literally do like application audio and then... This might work. Let me check. Hi MFG. Let's see. This should.
Hello.
Hi. Okay. Yeah, that does work. I can see your voice being projected in the thing. Awesome. For some reason that works now. Cool. For some reason that works well. So game audio is always low, but for some reason voice and mic audio is regular. Cool. Cool. Let's see. You again. Okay, who all can I invite?
You should be able to invite me now.
Yeah. Not according to this. It's weird.
Does that work? Can you invite me off for that in chat?
Invite a party, yeah.
Woohoo. I warped to the moon since you were here, and there's a S rank hunt mark, and it's scary. I was like, I'm gonna poke this, see what happens. And then I ran away.
Light party. Awesome. Okay.
I could go as Dark Knight.
Up to you. At this point in time, we have Nothing. No one. So...
Are you going as warrior? If you're going as warrior, I
Most
might go as
likely.
Dark Knight.
Most likely, yeah.
You know what? Sure, I'll be your off tank.
Or the other way around.
No, I'm being the off tank, because I haven't tanked this fight before. Unsurprising, I'm sure.
MFG, just in case you haven't noticed, I just unlocked the Voidcast Dias.
I know. Look, I've done the fight before, so if I'm the main tank and screw up, I have... I can get called out for it. You have leeway.
I have leeway. Okay, yeah, fair. Okay, so, everyone ready? I believe so.
You can do a ready check.
How?
I'll do it for you, actually. There you go. We've been kidnapped.
Just waiting on Kaya. How do you do a ready check?
In the buttons at the bottom right, it should be the third one, the party one. There should be ready check in there. From the right.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Answered. I'll ask in DMs then.
You could also ask in party chat.
True.
I suppose that doesn't have a sound accompanying it.
Okay. This was what? I mean, two
Who's
tanks,
ready to die?
2 tanks to 2 DPS.
Could have gone healer too, but
yeah, true. Fast Q Magoo, yeah.
there's a very brightly colored Mikote.
Rainbow colors?
DMP. Necro help, I got designated main tank.
Oh no.
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear.
Are you gonna drop...
Come, warriors from beyond the rift.
Are you gonna drop, like, universe on top of my head? If so, you're just about the second person to do that.
Only the second?
If you
Where I stand, yeah.
our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny salvation.
I didn't mean to steal aggro.
This place shall be your tomb. I will free us from the wheel. Rhine-kissed blades. I will suffer no obstacles. No like the foe, I will stay the course. Surge!
DMB! Oof. DMB got killed by EA. They performed an assassination.
Yeah, my mic has been off this whole time. I didn't know.
I didn't even hear you join. Because...
Necro, he dragged us here.
I was in Baby Zone. I didn't hear anything change.
Yeah, and it is streamer mode. It stops the Discord notification sounds. I always thought this attack was super fucking lame, because what do you mean the dragon loosely coils around the sword? Like, you know what's gonna happen when he swings that sword? He's gonna cut the fucking dragon!
Yeah.
Yep.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Crush them.
I got squished a little.
This person's gonna kill everybody. Or, no, I think we're okay, yeah.
My meteors will extinguish your light. A raging gale to rend you.
Yeah, let's see, I forget which one this is. Oh, right, it's this. So in the order he just deployed them, they're going to do shit. At least I believe so. Yes, they're going to fire off their orb.
Oh, yeah.
Look to the heavens for your doom.
Big Dog is reaching 50%.
My servant of shadow. Let lightning surge.
Looks like we actually split in the right party for once.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Southwest, northeast. Now, I got whopped by the first one. I did manage to dodge the second hit though. A cool guy, because I heard it was coming.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Look to the heavens for your doom.
Alright, media thing again. And we'll get our LB3, but not with a ton of his health left.
This place shall be your tomb.
Something to nothing.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Careful, my friend, you're getting nuked. They dropped a pair of those get the fuck away from me markers on the other side of you.
Yeah.
Come forth, my servant of shadow. Let lightning surge!
I switched to the other one for Zeus. Totally 3 people in it.
Oh.
I swapped over and got killed because I thought the other one had already gone off.
A raging gale to rend you.
I accidentally was in both stacks. That's on me, honestly. Just no time left attention. I thought he fired the beam at the same time.
Northeast, southwest.
There we go.
My power.
You give it to the Wildfell because their portrait looks like they're offering me drugs.
Even my blade. So, this is the limit of my defiance.
Regular boy. There are no party members. Yeah, fair enough. There we go. Nice. Back to being a light party instead of
I had a bunch of new dogs earlier. I had my PvP currencies capped, so I went and spent them all.
fair.
So now
That's
I
why
have
you went to the wolves.
new horses. Yep. Yeah, I stopped over there and figured I'd pick some shit up. Spent all my trophy crystals and wolf marks.
Are you alright?
Got a new horse as well.
Nice.
Two actually.
Yeah, you got Rathalos earlier.
Yeah. And Drake, I bought it from the Amalja.
Nice.
Could have done so earlier, but...
What's happening?
Here's what it
I
is.
got a new little guy.
Who got? Oh, you got the G-Warrior, nice. I guess I should check my PvP stuff too. I doubt it's very far along.
You may have bested
Yep, I'm at 11.
but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm. You
Archer battle.
won the battle, but I win the war.
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether. In the absence of the great flow, ether has no return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty void scent. Now feast. Feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
Nom.
From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge, one who shall tear down the barrier between worlds.
Oh yeah, Necro's seeing the end game of this fight right now.
Damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld.
Please kill him. That would be so funny.
Awaken!
You wouldn't mind, honestly.
True, but still.
As long as the beast continues on its currently set path, he'd gladly die for it. There's a part of Golbez which is genuinely heroic. I definitely find Golbez easier to sympathize with than I do the Dontro villains, given that this dude doesn't want to, you know, sustain his current hell existence by sacrificing everything else. He just wants to be a normal fucking person again. He wants to give his entire universe the chance to be human.
As I think he words it at one point, he wants to break the wheel, not continue spinning it.
Damn it. It's too strong.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a void sent born of Zodiac's ether.
Still, you do know that we've been like a couple levels ahead of that, right?
Everyone to me.
One of the reasons I feel like this should have been its own expansion comes down to stuff like this.
Yeah.
Where, for really no good reason, we're just leaving. Like, for all we know, leaving this thing will just make it stronger. It's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. And maybe next time we come back, it's literally hopeless. I figure, as fucked up as it sounds, clubbing this thing while it's still newborn is our best chance.
Yeah. I mean, it's a convalescence of New and Eld, given her name, Zeromas.
It's a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
A son of a bitch type demon.
Me going into PvP, yikes. Nice. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. Let's take the direct hit rate. And then the Dark Throne. Another Moon Orchestrion roll. Let's hear it. In light of this development, that we escaped with our lives is an accomplishment unto itself. Would that we could have anticipated, as Chaz yearning to return home could be manipulated in this fashion. Alas, we must now contend with a newborn voidsent hell-bent on breaching the rift. And one with such prodigious strength, wow. So named for an ancient hero, as Gilbert said, though none can say if there is even a sliver of truth to this legend. Perhaps Golbez chose it in the hopes that his champion will do Wow. Is that even English? Most likely. Or I'm just reading it wrong. are in no state to fight the void scent of Zeromus's might. Have you tried? By the time I was doing the main story stuff here, was it already like this for you?
Oh, do you mean the lights in the crater?
Yeah, the crater lights, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, but they've been that way for a long time for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Forgot that I could just speak, so I typed it in chat.
I saw. Go back to Megaduta. Okay, cool. Spend a lot of coin to get there. Well, a lot. 1,397. Which, like, is a lot, but if you have 700,000 and a bit... Yeah. Megaduta.
Do you remember Ciriato and Farfarello? The cowardly pair of Voidsent that dwelled in my domain? Ciriato devoured Farfarello, and in so doing he inherited an all-consuming fear of Barbariccia. For as you know, when a Voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer. And when a Voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more. That is to say, by defeating Zeromus, we may yet save Ashdaya. And to make certain that we do, we must remind her of who she is. When the time comes, you must call to her. Call with all your being.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat Zeromus. While it is unsettling that a void scent could be born of Zodiac's ether, its very nature may render it susceptible to the brands that once contained him. Did Urianger have aught to say? I see. If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
Doing so would consign Ajdaya's soul to the ethereal sea. Any attempt to ensure her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How do you propose we fight such a foe?
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light. And it just so happens, there is a world replete with light.
First, heck yes.
The question of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me. With our recent discoveries and proven techniques, as well as the aid of comrades near and far, I have faith that we will find a
I do
way.
like this solution ultimately.
It absolutely
the idea
makes
that
sense.
I begin my work at once.
yeah, we've got this entity of ultimate darkness, and we need to stop it somehow. We need infinite light to do it. Oh shit, do we know a place that has basically infinite fucking light to give us?
It wouldn't do to be idle while our esteemed
Simultaneously, we strike a blow against the enemy, and we get to use that energy to burn off a little bit of the shit harming the first right now.
Wait.
Making our work with Eden a bit more effective.
Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
Fine by me. Come on then.
I shall not pass my time wallowing in despair. Using my vessel, I shall attend what preparations I may.
Wow. Farshan, come stand a little bit closer, if you'd please.
He's right up on you, yeah. He likes you, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Of a moon.
Zeromus is risen, but not yet at full strength. It will take time before the fiend is able to breach the veil. But what is another moment on this long journey I have endured? It remains as fresh as if it were yesterday. Old friend, the memory of your passing and the pain. As I promised you then, I promise you now. They shall sing of Golbez, the hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
Is glad for your arrival. Seeking the light. Seeming the next patch. Yep. Sure seems that way. Cool.
Pretty much. You are now into the final stretch of Post-Endwalker, actually.
Growing Light is the patch name.
I think this is either the last one or the second last one.
This is part 1.
It does feel like you're moving up at the climax, of course.
Yeah. This is part 1 of Growing Light, so...
Gotcha. Part 2 is very short in that case. Ishta was coming with a big technological-looking box that can only mean one thing. She succeeded in something.
Yeah, she succeeded in creating a live-action loot box. It really looks like a loot box from, I don't know.
Or something.
Yeah. One of those games that is like slightly sci-fi fantasy-ish.
What's this asshole still carrying? Drop that shit. And get on the fucking boat.
Orb. Ether transmitters. Lady does look like hand grenades.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. We're such great minds on our side. How could we possibly fail?
We are saved by knowing a shocking number of geniuses.
Mm-hmm.
Quite frequently.
The dog's not having it. So we found a way to traverse people's thing. Body to wherever we want in the multiverse. They just have to become part Voidsent first.
Yeah.
and directly going into the next cutscene because, yeah.
A lot to handle here at the end.
Yeah.
Another part of the reason why I think it should have been more than just a single post thing. There was a lot that happened here, and we didn't really get a lot of time with all of it.
I wouldn't have minded to have the 13th as an actual place to go.
Yeah, my money says we will be back at some point. There's no way we're just done with it all. Especially because they set up... At the end of this, they will set Zero up to be a character who's like, yeah, I'll come back.
Okay, fair.
So even though we leave her after that for Dawn Trail, I think we're going to see her again for sure. She's not a one-off.
I mean, she has been connecting to us, so... Something which, at the start, did seem rather unintuitive. Go forth, warrior of darkness, and make your triumphant return to the first. Let's go to Backlug at the Cabinet of Curiosity. Cabinet of Curiosity. I hate the fact that I can't click just wherever I want on this Ethernet. Cabinet of Curiosity. Speak with Backlug.
The dog.
The dog. The not mount dog.
For once, they kind of are dogs.
Yeah.
Backlug and his people are very, very dog-like in the way they behave.
He's all the way up here. Cool. Is that you, Modern? What brings you back across the rift? Eden. Oh no, we did that one. Honestly, first you asked me to extract a soul from a spirit vessel, and then you tell me you have designs to channel light to another reflection? Wicked. Why, Modern, is nothing ever simple with you? I suppose some people can't help but find themselves at the center of world-changing events. Very well, if your home is in peril, then I shall do all in my power to aid you. While I turn to your companion, you should go and speak with Reen. On account, she practically lives in the Ortorium these days. I will look for you there once I'm finished. Laboratorium. Horticulture? Oops. He's the big door, not the small one. This guy. And then we see that. Oh. It's so close by, it's not even worth teleporting.
Restoring the elements to the empty may allow life to flourish there once more.
We already did that, Reen.
But that isn't enough to return the environment to the way it was. No, we need to gradually reintroduce life, beginning with plants. Not just any plants, though, but those that won't be a burden on a weakened land. Such as...
I'm gonna go live on my end real quick, because it is just chapter 5.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's time for me to hit my funny button.
How about coffee plants?
There we go.
Coffee. If I recall correctly, it thrives in warm climates with cooler nights to promote growth. Yes. Yes, that might be suitable.
3, 2, 1.
And with a good harvest, we could set some aside for coffee biscuits.
Apparently not. Green.
Wait, it's you! It seems you caught me rambling to myself. How embarrassing.
See, I'm gonna briefly switch back over to Behemoth, so I can go check my retainers.
I've been studying botany, you see. Hoping
Motherfucking leave the party. Yeah. Oh, you can't leave the party right now because you have the fucking thing open. Dude.
Yeah.
But never mind that for now.
Whack as fuck.
Absolutely.
Just let me swap. Just let me leave the party. Let me invite somebody.
Understanding that the final days were behind us. You wish to combat this otherworldly threat with the power of light? Please, let me help. Though I've lost my connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree. If there is a chance I could save others with that power, then I have to try.
Okay, there we go. Let's see. Gonna go open up my funny little box.
'Tis done. Zero is now with us in the flesh.
There's the bell. Summoning bell. Hey, I did say something, it looks like.
The spirit vessel I shall
So
hold
the Falconer's bottoms and that hairstyle that I put up there. Cool, man. Another 100k for my pocket. That makes up for the money I lost betting last night.
This will help me to make sense of the controls, will it? There's a levity in his words that wasn't there before.
Okay.
It heartens me to know he is well. I shall see to the preparations as per his instructions.
My thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. That said, 'tis customary that my kind receive fitting payment for services rendered.
Not unlike we Void sent then. In that case, you may devour some of my ether.
Are you mad? I'll do no such thing. The very suggestion is absurd.
Now, let's calm down. We all have
Let's see. Now I need to head back.
and I'm sure no offense was intended.
I shall attend.
I got a handful of things that I need to take care of on my end before I'm all freed up to go do some random bullshit. But that is basically the plan today. Do random bullshit. Let's see. First things first. Elephant people.
Zero,
Over in Thavnair.
My name is Reen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This world isn't what I expected. While light is indeed strong here, it's not pervasive or overwhelming. Everything looks much as it does in the source.
We have the Warrior of Darkness to thank for that.
Stand right for the experience.
I would be glad to show you around.
Kind of fucked up that each of these quests is worth 1,000,000 experience. Not that I'm complaining, chat. Thankfully, all of these can be met with a teleport, so I'm going to go right, left, and then down, so that we can easily fly back up to here once we're done there. And we don't have to teleport a fourth time.
Just an ordinary sky. Ordinary and beautiful.
Hippo.
To think that after so much loss, they could reclaim this.
Okay, next one, we gotta go wash a goddamn hippo for 1,000,000 experience. I won't say that shit makes sense, but I'm not gonna complain. There we go. I'm done here, kids. Just gonna wrap this one up, and then I will be done over here.
My brother came in the room, and I muted my mic. That was now 10 minutes ago.
I got you. I thought it was quiet around here.
Uh-huh.
That's us done with our dailies, basically. I could go do the Kojin, but I don't want to right now, chat. Yeah. Us are handed in, and we've gotten our boatload of experience. 3 million for doing basically nothing. Next up, I'll probably do some roulettes today, on account of, I do want to level up my samurai, just cause. There's no actual particular thing that's making me do this, chat. I just kind of want to have it up.
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome. There we go. Just slightly closer to being fully decked out in 90 gear for my samurai. And I gotta throw this thing in my saddlebag. There we go. Lovely.
Take a great wood. It's been a while.
Somewhat, yeah. I'll send you over to Yulmore at some point as well.
Yeah, Yulmore first, Raktika after.
Yep. I'm gonna let Runar and everybody else know that, hey, we're gonna fire a giant light beam into the sky. Please don't freak out. I know that that's literally what caused your apocalypse, but, you know, just try and relax for this one.
this time it's good.
Yeah, this is light leaving, not coming. I'm gonna smoke while you're in these cutscenes for now.
Yeah. It's a bit cutscene-y.
Post-Endwalker. see.
Quest accepted. Appealing to the
Who's
masses.
that? Ah, nice.
And of course, MFG is waiting here for me with the glitter. Let's talk to China's. It's been a while for him as well.
Sure. Oh yeah, Chai's over there right now.
Yeah.
I forgot that he was for this. I was over sitting in the chair with him.
We're planning a brand new... we're planning a grand undertaking that may be of concern to the people of Evermore. There's a sensitive matter about which we thought it best to consult the city's esteemed mayor. That seems to be the right one.
Might embarrass him a little.
Just a little. So, we're gonna have to shoot a beam of light out of this world.
Yeah, we gotta do some shit.
It's gonna look weird, but, like, just relax.
Yeah, just chill, man. It's alright. It's fine. Okay, let's see. Now that I've ripped off those dudes for their currency and experience, what else have I got to do with my samurai right now? That's not a bad question. I kind of want to keep grinding it, but I don't know what doing. I could fucking try on an item that isn't the glamored version. Like, just let me see what the fuck the actual base helmet looks like. They split fucking base items and glamours into two separate goddamn things, but did nothing with it that's beneficial to me.
Like apparently they're gonna change what the armoire can take soon.
I'll be honest, I have no fucking idea what the armoire's problem is, but I wish they'd fucking remove it from the game somehow.
Like, there's so few items you can put in it, it doesn't really, like...
Yeah, it doesn't fucking do anything. It's a nice eye patch. But it requires me to replace my helmet with it. I'm not willing to do so.
Fair.
They need to make more face wear eye patches. I'd buy them all.
What? Bruce? Go there.
I could technically throw myself solo into one of the dummies or something like that, but I don't know.
I got a level in one of the variant dungeons earlier.
Nice.
Currently level 98.
Fair enough, that's pretty good.
Cool. Let's head back to the Aetheryte.
I don't know, I'm kind of just standing around waiting until you boys are good to do something else.
Yeah, I'm
not about to do solo here.
I'm finishing off this, and then I'd be happy to do something else.
Fair enough.
I was going to say if Necro is continuing with what he's doing now, we could jump into Frontline.
That's what I was thinking. I was going to queue for something, but I don't know how much longer Necro's going to be.
I mean, if you're going to do Frontline, I could keep on doing the MSQ for a bit.
I could go around and play dress up. Like, for well, no, I don't give a fuck about that. I should pick up the Samurai Phantom weapon at some point, probably, though. I'm not actually in love with it, but it is what it is. Look, chat. I can't remember what the second stage of it looks like. Just the first. It would take us a moment to get over there and take a look, so. We can go check before I decide whether or not I'm certain I do or don't want it. Phantom Weapon Exchange, okay. First things first, the Penumbra one. That's what this thing is. It's not an ugly, fucked up sword, but I don't like it much. I'm pretty sure even with the nice glowing effect, my opinion isn't going to change. But let's take a look just in case. Maybe it really completes it somehow. It is actually much better with that, but no, I don't like it, so. What about this, though? Oh yeah, that's right, this one's okay. I don't really like the chain on it there. The weapon itself looks pretty great. You can actually change the glowing bit underneath. I think this works. Yeah, I kind of fuck with that. I bet you I can go into here as Samurai. That'd be a hellaciously good way to fucking... yeah. Or no? No. What do you need to be able to go into Occult Crescent? Do you have to be 100?
I think so, or you might need to be 91.
Gotcha. If it's 91, that's fine, but if it's 100, that kind of pisses me off. Like, what the fuck is the point of it for experience? You just can't get any in there? Why? The others are
I
all
would
great
imagine it is
leveling.
91, because Boss Joe was 81. Or
Well, in that case, it's probably just a single level I need. Which ain't too bad, I'll get that today.
Did you want to queue into Frontline?
Again, I don't know how much longer we're gonna have, and... I don't know.
Right.
Oh boy, greeting to the friend of a bust. What was that again? Alintuta, okay. And apparently without capitals.
Cannon.
Right, okay. As for that, it's currently 2.5 hours of my stream. I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna send y'all over to Mr. TMB. And we'll do some stuff. I don't know what. Good day. Have a good time. See y'all later. Bye. Now we wait for the link to pop. And